All right, this is one last midnight. They're gonna play a little bit of Astroneer, and I want to get prepped up for the April update, which is supposedly supposed to be coming out. I don't know, soon. Somebody put in chat the 14th, but I don't know if Joe slipped that or if it was in the Astroneer Discord and I missed it. And I've just been kind of really busy the last 2 weeks, so I haven't really been paying attention to everything that's been going on. I know that they did another stream. And I didn't watch it. I think he wound up running Warfrat's rocket race, jetpack race. And I don't know if they did, like he leaked anything else. I know he showed a piece of art. But, you know, other than that, I haven't seen it. Slippin' boys! What's up? Alaskan, Sonya, Nerd, Michael, Whitney, Gwen. Michael, I think you just ordered something recently, right? I shipped everything off today. Was it you that ordered or another Michael that ordered? Let me just check really fast while I am here. I totally spoiled Jimmy's. I spoiled Jimmy's gift yesterday. You know, if it's gonna be a GIF, you guys need to tell me it's gonna GIF, because I see you in chat. I'm gonna say something about it. Oh man. No order spoilers. Yeah, Michael's, yours went out today. Everybody went out today. I was able to get my shipment in finally, and then was able to ship out to people. So if you've been looking for it or waiting for it, it's coming. It is coming. So all right. So today I am prepping for the April update. As I was saying a little bit earlier, I have no idea when the April update is coming out. It's supposed to be coming out soon though. And somehow I died in the middle of my base again, which I tend to do a lot. So, you know, it is what it is. I walk away, get some food, and then I'm dead. Because there's not oxygen everywhere. That's the problem. And so, like I said, I don't know. I have no idea. You know, I don't know if we're going to need packagers or not. The assumption is that we are going to need packagers. Mainly because we're probably going to be packaging up scrap. I'm thinking. I have no idea. There's some sort of speculation that it's astronium. So maybe we should get some astronium. As for the graphite I'm just going to wind up producing on the soil centrifuge. Because, I mean, especially with the canisters, the medium canisters, it's so easy to do it on the soil centrifuge. I mean, why bother doing it any other way but on the soil centrifuge? And so I, don't have to dig up for that. So we'll see what's going on. Dynamite. You think dynamite? Okay, so we could start getting some dynamite ready. I do want to get hydrazine. I need titanium, but this is my production base that I've been using on almost all the videos. So I moved this base, and this is the new production base. But, not the newest production base, because that one is on Calidor. But I don't have enough bytes or anything to be able to run this event. So what I want to do is I want to use this. And now I rolled back to before the winter update. So I have enough stuffs, and I didn't go dig everywhere. And so, that's it. Yeah. I saw him blow up the wreck. Yeah, I saw him blow up the wreck. So, that's going to be kind of interesting. What scrap is it? Because there's some scrap that's laying around that you don't need to blow up. So, is it that scrap plus blown up scrap? Is it, other stuff? I don't know. It's kind of interesting speculation. Dynamite for sure, because you're going to have to blow up some stuff. Packagers, we think for sure, because you're going to have to package the blown up stuff and all of that. RL, what's going on? Gina, Mr. Green. Whitney, did I say hi? I'm going to say hello there again. And, yeah. So, let's do it. Let's do it. I want to get some of these medium soil canisters because I'm gonna be doing a lot of digging, and you know, we're gonna go from there. So Gina says the 14th. Everybody has been saying the 14th. Is that, how solid is that? Is that the 14th with a caveat of if we get stuff done in time, if it goes through certification in time, or is it 100% solid 14? Since we have Gina here, she's the queen of everything. Undisputed queen of all. Joe said 14th last week. It's been through a bug fix already? Okay, so in certification, waiting to go. So, okay, so we're all speculating the 14th. So, I need some stuffs. I just need some organization stuffs. I don't have enough Titanite right now to make these, you know, medium storage silos. So I want to go and get some Titanite really fast. And we'll do that. We'll also... Let's set up a gas station on Calidor if I don't have a gas station already. Clearly, I either have a gas station on Aatrox or I have a gas station on Calidor. But let's see what's going on. We'll spin up a bunch of dynamite, and what can go wrong with that? And yeah, so we'll do the stuff. So first trip is let's go get some Titanite. I'm gonna go to Visania. I like going to Visania for Titanite because I don't have to dig down and look through the caves, and then you know I can't take my shuttle down there. So I've got this shuttle drill system going on here. And we're gonna drill on Visania, and mainly because it's on the surface. I don't have to worry about anything else. You know, it's just all that stuff. Look forward to the update. So do I. I'm looking really forward to some new content. It's getting, I won't say it's getting stale, but it's man, I've played so many ways with the current content. I'm just looking for just one thing new, you know? Something. Just give me one thing new. Where I can, like, you know, change something. You know, Joe had said, and it's kind of interesting because, you know, Joe gives off little hints here and there. You got to really listen to what he says, and you kind of have to, you know, break it down and decompress it. And, you know, he's got a lot of little... When people are asking, doing the Q&A, and they're asking questions, you know, somebody had recently talked about, hey, what about, you know, a large wind turbine? And, you know, his response of, if it's coming soon, you'll kind of get a, maybe, or, that's interesting. And so, he did say that pretty recently. I would say it's a couple live streams ago that he did, maybe 3 or 4. And so, you know, I'm wondering if there's a possibility, and maybe even just a slight possibility, that we wind up seeing a large wind turbine this next go-around. I mean, I'd be really excited for that. A different power scenario is always, you know, kind of cool. You can reorganize your base and, you know, kind of do some different cool stuff with it. I'm looking for Titanite right now, and usually they're in the mountains here, and they're grouped. It's like you'll see a little group, and I see one already. And so we're going to land here, and we're going to harvest this stuff up. And actually, it seems to be a huge patch. So I'm very excited by that. Let's start on the back end over here. Let's see here. Sonya, how you doing? Me and Z should play. I should reach out to him. There was one point in time when I was going to play with him, but the timing didn't work out. The schedule didn't work out. And he tends not to stream during the weekdays and stuff, so I don't know. Maybe I can reach out to him and we can do something. Vainglorious! What's up? I'm doing some more recording for... Can I share this? Is this something that I can share? Inglorious. Jared, your birthday was yesterday? Congrats, man. Happy birthday. Happy belated. I can. So, you know, Vainglorious is putting together an Astroneer Academy videos. It's kind of, you know, how to play Astroneer in serious detail. And so I've been asked to participate in that. So I'm doing some narration for one of the videos that's not too sure when it's scheduled to come out. But so I'm doing a bunch of audio recording right now for Vainglorious. And so go swing by his site. Go check it out. It's Astroneer Academy. Vainglorious is the name of the channel. Go check it out. He's extremely active in the Astroneer community. I believe you're a mod of the Astroneer Discord group. Correct me if I'm wrong. And all kinds of good stuff. Him and Gina are in the know. They're more in the know than I'm in the know. I mean, I'm in the know, but like they're in the no-no. You know? That was stupid. That was stupid. You're not a mod. Gina would never allow that. Okay, well, I understand. I understand. So if you guys are wondering why I'm doing this, it's because actually it's easier. It's easier than, I mean, Glacio, yeah, of course has it. But you know what? This is so easy. You just fly around, you find a nice little landing spot that's got a ton of it, and you just do this, and man, you're set. I mean, nothing to dig on Glacio. I love Glacio. Glacio's cool, but, you know, I find a reason to try to get to Visania. And this is one of the other than, like, lithium, which is, that's the only reason I come to Visania is for lithium. I'm like, it's got to be another reason to go to Visania. I mean, there has to be. I'm actually going to change this drill location. Maybe I should put it on top so I can see myself drill. The camera angle's a little bit wonky. Can I zoom out a little farther? I can. I cans. So we're going to do this. We're going to find a couple big deposits. We're going to gather this stuff up and get what I need to make the silos, because I'm a little bit low on storage right now. And we're going to try to organize the base a little bit more. You know, everybody's wondering if Astronium is going to be part of the next update. You know, what is it going to be? I mean, they show the video. I showed the video of it, of the update video that, you know, has this Astronium looking container, and nobody really knows what it does, what it is, what it's going to do. Do you blow it up? Do you send it off? Is it, you've got to gather more Astronium, put it inside of it so that it pops out a Joe Jack in the box? We don't know. You know, have no idea what it's supposed to do. So there's, you know, some speculation as opposed to, should I go gather a bunch of Astronium up? No idea. I do think the Astronium you can dig will be part of it. You think it's going to be part of it? What gives you that opinion? I mean, has anybody hinted in that direction? Because I don't know if anybody's hinted in that direction. What is this drill arm? It's a crane. And so I'm using the crane on the large shuttle as part of a poor man's getting split. Gina was the... I don't know if Gina was the creator of it, but I call her the creator of it, which is the Getting Split. And I have a video on the Getting Split. You can go to her channel and also see a video on the Getting Split, which is essentially the large platform with a bunch of stuff on there that you can fly around with and just gather resources with. And it's very convenient because if you, let's say you're trying to do, you know, hydrazine, you can have the chem lab on there And you could just, you know, start pumping out hydrazine as you collect in ammonium. I mean, it's such a great concept. So, Getting Split by Gina. Crazy good. Do it now. Do it today. Well, this is a modified version. This is the poor man's Getting Split. This is like a Getting Split 1000. When you just put it on the back of your ship and say, to hell with it. I'm going to do the processing later. And, yeah, so that's what we got going on here. The Astronium in that clip was mined for like... For what? The boxes? The boxes of Astronium... Yeah, it's just a box of Astronium. I don't know how you assumed that it was mined. Liquid Astronium. Interesting concept. You know, people keep asking me liquids, and keep saying hard no on liquids. But then somebody just asked me recently, well, what about liquid resource? And yeah, hey Joe, if you're watching, what about a liquid resource? You know, initially you did have like oxygen as a resource, but how about water as a resource? How about ammonia as a resource? How about chlorine as a resource? And, you know, adjust said models, said recipes to deal with that. I think that's a great idea. 14th. 14th is supposedly the magic number if nothing goes wrong. 14th with an asterisk. If you're a baseball fan. I hate digging underneath the ship like this because inevitably it's gonna fall. But you know, I had to get the goods, man. I had to get the goods. Oh, hey, don't die. Dying would be bad. Let's pop it down right here. Since this continues onward. Hey, look at that. You could have a level 1 drill mod and do this. You could do this way early. The thing about Glacio is you're going to need at least a drill mod 1. It does take a little bit longer with a drill mod 1 because the rock is a little bit harder. I mean, ultimately you'd want like a drill mod 2 or 3. But if you go to Visania, it's sitting on the surface, man. You don't have to worry about it. It's just like right here. Ready to be harvested. Ready to go. Jamie, what's going on? You think Astronium would be used to create or power robots? Robots. Exodynamics Robot Edition. Are you talking about the new suit, the robot suit that they showed off? That robot suit, that concept was amazing. But what does that really say? Am I not needed anymore? You're great. You love the videos? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Give likes or you won't give info. that's hardcore. That's hardcore. I should do a video like that. I'd be like, okay, sorry, I got info to give you, but I can't give it to you until I get likes. That's weak. That would be so weak. Don't die. Thank you. I missed one little piece there, but... Our Discord is not super hopping, but we have a lot of people in it, and sometimes the chat gets lively. But you know, mainly it's a good place to post some stuff if you need to get some answers to some questions about Astroneer or other games, and we've got some great people in there. I mean, the community that I have here is fantastic. If you guys aren't part of it, hit that subscribe button. We tend to have a little bit of an older community, a little bit more serious players, people that really enjoy being with other people, and, you know, we kind of weed out the people that don't really fit the culture. So that's just great, you know. I'd rather have a great community than just numbers. So I think we're achieving that. We got some younger guys that hang out with us, but they're really great people. They've got their stuff together, you know. I don't think I could, you know, some of the kids that we have on here, honestly, I think they were more adult than I was at their age. I can honestly say that. There's a couple kids that we get that are just like, wow, you know, you're great kids. I can say that about my kids because a lot of people tell me I've got really, you know, I don't know what to say. I don't want to call them adults, but they're like, you know, they just get it. I've had a lot of people in restaurants, amazingly. When I go to restaurants with my kids, they're like, I have strangers come up to me like, oh, wow, you have great kids. And I'm like, what, because they're not screaming and running around the restaurant? Is that what you mean? Yeah. Dying would be bad? It would be. And all that goes down the window on Friday night? Yes, it does. It does. Friday night, for people that are new, just watching, just turning in, are Wreckfest nights. Wreckfest is an absolutely incredibly fun racing game. I mean, you just get in there and have a good time. Sometimes I like racing more than wrecking, but ultimately, it works out really. I mean, it's just an absolute hilarious laughing time. And some of the wrecks are, you know, spectacular. And on top of that, we just got a server. Well, I don't need that. We just got a server for Wreckfest, so you can log in now and run the event loop. The event loop probably is going to change slightly. I'm making it more elimination races, more team races. I think the elimination race is a lot of fun. And the team race is also really good too because it's a whole different concept. Mo can kind of tell you a little bit more about that. It's not necessarily about wreck your neighbor because your neighbor might be on your team and you're going for a whole points thing, and so it's interesting. What do I know about the balls? If I had one for 2 minutes, put it in a cave. Hold on, I'm trying to fly here. I'm flying here. It gets really hard to see on the same at night. And because of the way my windows are faced in my office, I have sunlight on my face right now, which makes my monitors look darker. So it's really, when it gets dark for me, really freaking dark on the monitor. Very, very hard to see. Let me land and read that. I need oxygen anyways. And I feel some titanium near me. What do you know about the balls? The balls were originally put in there as a development tool, and they've just stayed in the game. There's no use for them right now, other than decoration. But if you have even a slight angle, it'll roll away and be gone. What's coming in the April event? Not a lot is known right now. I mean, I put out videos on it. You can go watch those videos. But ultimately, there's going to be another event like the holiday event. It happens to be around scrap. We're finally going to get the ability to blow up the large debris that's laying around, or detritus, whatever they're calling it, detritus, because you can't blow it up. And so it's going to have to be something with that. We're hoping, well, I'm hoping that we get a couple cool items on top of that, like maybe some new power, because there's been a hint that maybe possibly there'll be a new power source. Not a new power source, but a new model, like a large wind. And what else? What else? Joe did leak like a new suit model, but I don't know if that is anywhere near this release. Probably not. Ron, what's going on, buddy? Ron. If you haven't run Ron's wind to win, try it. It's a great race. And all those could be found in the shared folder. I have a shared folder where people have put in their save files and text files with that. If they've got races or challenges or something, they put them in there. We have a really nice collection now, but it continues to get bigger. Really nice collection of save files that got some challenging things going on with them. Got in the shuttle. I didn't want to do. In the crane. Glacial Resort Golf Club, yeah, we have the golf course that we built, which is a lot of fun to run. It's like an Astroneer version mini golf. When the recreational Spirit came out, everybody was making soccer fields. We decided to make a golf course. So right now I'm just getting Titanite because I need storage for all the stuffs we're gonna make. And I decided to come to Thessania to get my Titanite because you can. Because you can. That's it. That's it. There's no other reason why other than because you can. We're going to be on the server tomorrow, yes. Wreckfest tomorrow will be on the server. It helps save CPU cycles and all that stuff by not being on my machine. And then also, you know, people get lag because of all the processing I'm having to do with the stream and then, you know, with all that other stuff. And so it helps out a lot. We've done some test races and it performed really well. I mean, occasionally people will get their own specific little lag spike, but typically other people won't see it, right? Where before, if I saw a lag spike, everybody saw it. I think in the last video we were doing oof. In the last Friday event, we were doing oof if everybody got a lagged, and so when you saw a lag on my screen, then you did turn around and hear oof from everybody. They're all oof. Now, currently right now, for, you know, we were talking about Wreckfest. Currently right now, Wreckfest is like $40. But if you wait, probably at the summer sale, I'm sure it'll be half price. And you could probably then turn around and get like all the DLCs or the season pass. You just need to get the season pass. I think you get all the DLCs with the season pass. And you probably get it for like $30 or something, which is a great price. Alright, I was gonna move this. I think regardless, the storage is going to be in my way. It's going to be in my camera way. I think we have all these soils filled up. We did. And I wanted to get soils because I knew I was going to be doing a lot of digging. And then also, you know, I don't know if I'm going to need to spin up more packagers. It's just easier to spin up the graphite on the soil centrifuge, especially if you have a lot of soil laying around. And so, you know, I wound up making 4 medium storage soil canisters. To be able to hold those. God, this is a great mine. I mean, there's so much in it. I gotta move the shuttle. I gotta move it. Come down again. Astroneer's a lot of fun. This game is near and dear to my heart. I've had a great time in this game. There's a lot of things that I would like. And we briefly had Adam in chat the last live stream that I did, where I was taking people through the end of the game. And, you know, it was interesting because we were talking about what their next thing was. And I had made the comment, well, I don't know if they have found the next thing. And then, so Adam piped in and he's all like, yep, they found their next thing. They know what they're doing next. I'd really love to get Adam on for a little mini interview. Because, you know, I look at this like, almost like a space version of, this is going to sound weird, but a space version of Minecraft. To me, it feels that way. Now, that might not be a true statement, but I feel, to me, it is. Look at this pile. Holy God. We're going to fill up the rest of our storage on this one. Look how big this is. And, you know, if they could only get a couple things taken care of. I mean, there's some things that they've got to pay. They got to pay their technical debt, man. They got to get some things fixed. So my question would be, why aren't you just working on Astroneer 2? Because I think the community, and hey, you know, put an F if you guys would pay for Astroneer 2. If they had water. If they had mod support. If they had all of that stuff. Because, man, in a minute, I'd give them my credit card now. Shoot, you don't even have to tell me. You just tell me you're working on it, and I'd give it to Storms. Yes, Storms. I mean, absolutely. Regardless of water or mod support, don't listen to Gina. Mod support would make this game live forever. You'd like to see the current game go further before Astroneer 2. Alright, well that's a valid argument. Let's touch on that for a second. I would also like to see the game go further before an Astroneer 2. But, since they cannot give us mod support, since they've specifically said no to Liquid, as a developer, that means they have an underlying problem with the codebase. That they can't be able to achieve that in their current codebase, or they don't want to pay to achieve that in their current codebase. It would take too much work to fix the problem. So, stop investing in it. That's my concept. Stop investing in it. Call the game done. It is what it is right now. Start working on Astroneer 2. Or, get a small team that continues to add little stuff to Astroneer while you're working on Astroneer 2. I look at Mojang, right? Look at Minecraft. He did Minecraft for years and years and years, and then he got bored and decided to put out a second game. Does anybody know what his second game was called? I do, but do you? Hunger thirst. Would love to see all that too. Not just oxygen. I don't live off oxygen. I'm not a plant. Volcanoes. All that stuff. When you look at games like... I hate to compare it to No Man's Sky because it's not. But when you look at games like No Man's Sky... and you see... what can be done with terrain and so on, and storms and planet generation and solar system development and all of that stuff, I think that they could probably, if they had the right code base, they could do, you know, an Astroneer style of this. See, nobody remembers Mojon's second game. Why? Because they hit a home run with Minecraft, and the second one turned out to be an absolute dud. And so my fear for them is they're going to put out a game not as great as Astroneer, and nobody's ever going to remember it. Look, why isn't the end goal just to get bought out by Microsoft? That's valid, right? That's a valid end goal. How much did Microsoft pay for Minecraft? But you got to keep it going. And the only way to keep it going is with mod support. I mean, my kids aren't even really remotely interested in the base game anymore. What they're interested is doing their own custom stuff, right? Custom coding, custom blocks. Shoot, Minecraft is even being used as an educational tool. People are building mods to teach people how to do math and how to do English and how to do all kinds of stuff. It's crazy. Personally hate Minecraft. You hate Minecraft because you don't have the right texture pack and the right shader. Once you put a decent shader in there, Minecraft doesn't look like Minecraft anymore. Alright, that was a good haul. I mean, that was a really good haul. I think we're fully loaded. Counterpoint mod support splinters the community. Sorry you can't play with me because you have X mods that conflicts with your mods. Too bad. Too bad. Turn off your mod. That's what a lot of games do right now. Take Wreckfest, for example. The only way we can play on the server is for everybody to have the exact same mods. Not that hard. Takes just a second to turn them off. Not a valid argument. Too easy to turn them on and off. If I had to do an hour programming to turn them off, that would be a deterrent. Putting shaders in packs isn't Minecraft anymore? Sure it is. It's Minecraft with a different skin. You wear different clothes? Tell me, look in your closet, tell me if you have different shirts and different pants. Are you telling me when you walk outside with a different outfit, you're no longer you anymore? I mean, you know, come on. Midnight's getting deep. Welcome to Deep Night. Deep night during the day. What's the point if the same... If it's... What's the point... Oh, at what point is it not the same game when you change the code? I think if the underlying structure remains the same, it's the same game, right? I mean, you could take the artistic elements and let's say somebody has the ability to reskin all the graphics. And the shuttle is no longer a shuttle anymore, and it's a giant space horse. And you could do it. Now, forgive me, because I've been playing Red Dead Redemption. So maybe you could do a Western version of Astroneer. I think at that point in time, it'd probably not be called Astroneer anymore. Prefer keeping your game mod free because it's too much to manage. Well, that's the beauty of mods. If you want the base game, you just don't install them. Take City Skylines, for example. Now, City Skylines came in the market at a really good time because, you know, SimCity kind of totally messed up. EA messed up SimCity 4. And they absolutely did. They screwed it up. They pissed everybody off. And so they left this opening in the market. Now, why is City Skylines so friggin' popular? Because you can download 1.5 million mods. Give you another example. European Truck Simulator has been on the market for 14 years now, and they're still going strong. Huge, giant community. Why? Because there's 1 million mods that you can download to do truck variations, or route variations, or map variations, or whatever. So while the underlying code base is the same, the game is ultimately the same. People have the ability to reskin stuff and make it different, which keeps it alive. Same thing with Banished, too. The Banished, I love Banished. And the game's been around for so many years now. Matter of fact, when it goes on sale, you can get it for like $4. And there's so many mods out there that you could probably play several hundred hours just in one mod alone. I think Vainglorious is just taking the other side of the argument, and that's respectable. You always need a devil's advocate, right? So ultimately what you need to have is a poll, and then, you know, whatever that top number is, because it's always like, you know, are you developing for the 20% or are you developing for the 80%? And I think probably mods would fall in the 80%. I think 80% of the people out there would like to be able to install a mod to make their game slightly different, or do something better, or be more efficient. You know, a lot of those mods out there are because the developers don't want to address usability issues. So they leave the usability issues in there, and then they let the modders come in and fix the usability problems. Keebler! What's up, Keebler? What's up? Hey, so a vote. I got 45 people in here, so a vote. I was having a conversation with somebody about games that they liked seeing me play. And they made a comment about XCOM 2 that I thought was kind of interesting, you know, which was when we were playing XCOM 2, they felt that the community was much more engaged because there was this level of ownership on your character, that you had a vested interest, right? Will he pick me? Will I pick you for a mission? Will you survive the mission? So you had this vested interest, and you had this investment in your character, so you were really interested to see what happened next. And as a part of that, they were wishing that I played another season of XCOM. And so what's your opinion? For those of you that were with me during the XCOM event, which was awesome, by the way, I mean, do you guys feel the same? Do you think we should do another round of XCOM? Because it was good. Ron Visania, getting tight night right now. Not even playing Devil's Advocate. Had to start my entire new series of City Skylines because my last city is completely unplayable because of 2 key mods are not updated. Yeah, well, okay, there's that, right? There's a whole new thing. 3 years ago, Adam came into a live stream. Channel was very new. I was streaming Astroneer. This is kind of at the beginning of the whole Astroneer cycle. and Adam showed up, and he actually got on the Discord, and we had a discussion. And there's a large portion of that conversation about how he would love to have modding in there. That modding is where he originally started, and you know, it's near and dear to his heart, and he absolutely sees modding as being a part of Astroneer. I would like to circle back with him and find out where that failed, right? How did that wind up failing? What is the deciding factor that, you know, caused you to abandon this passion that you had 3 years ago for modding, and go the direction in which you decided to go ultimately? XCOM experience was great for the community. Felt like we were playing without playing. Loved it. That's valid. It was a lot of fun having our own characters, but I would prefer a different game or story. XCOM. Ooh, I'm actually dropping resources now. Okay, I'm filled. I'm filled. I've been trying to do Darkest Dungeon, but I don't think people have the vested interest in it. Mainly, it's only 4 characters at a time instead of 6 characters, and it doesn't seem as dangerous. Maybe I don't know what it is. I'm trying to put into words why it's not gravitating with people as much. Kind of same concept. You've got your group of people, and you're, you know, trying to survive with them, but Legend, what's going on? SES said they will never officially support modding, but once the servers are out, they cannot stop people, and don't think they'll step in to shut anyone down. I know that they said they're not going to officially support modding. I understand that. I do. I get it. I've been there. But what I'm saying is that that mindset was not the mindset that they had 3 years ago. So what changed? What changed that mindset? Was it the fact that it's on consoles? Is that the problem? I mean, take Farming Simulator. Farming Simulator allows for modding on consoles. So what was the deciding factor that caused them to completely abandon the modding concept? Because based off of Adam's initial thought process on modding, he was all for it. More action. To be honest, just didn't get into Darkest Dungeon. Darkest Dungeon kind of has a, you know, a whole different vibe. Possible legal harm to children? But look at Minecraft. Look what it's done for kids on Minecraft. Sorry, I have something in my tooth. Oh, I did a baked ziti again. It's the second time I cooked baked ziti. Why am I getting so much titanium? Storage. I need storage to be able to store up for the April event. And I have so many like medium storages laying around that I don't want them anymore. So I'm moving over to silos, and titanium is a required thing. Two per. Which I think is kind of pricey, to be honest with you. 2 per. Low action. Yeah, for Darkest Dungeon. Not as much action, yeah. Different types of action, too. Hold it down below the Astroneer so you receive oxygen. When held below, the camera will zoom in a bit, and you can air up. Really? Nice. See, I love you guys. I learn something new all the time. Didn't have an immersive story. Have I played Lego Rock Raiders? No. You know what? I have a ton of the Lego games that I've never ever played because I've purchased them and then just, you know, they were on sale. I think one point in time the Lego pack was like $40 or something for everything that they made. It was a ridiculous sale. So I was like, okay, I'll get it. And then I never played it. And so I have almost all the Lego stuff. Not the newest stuff, but some of the older stuff. And I would love to get into them. Like I have the whole Harry Potter series. The Lego Harry Potter series. And I thought that'd be really cool to get into. I think I have most of the Star Wars series. Okay, do I have any more? I think I have one more, right? All right, there we go. There's some serious processing power. Got a couple stragglers. Didn't I have a storage over here? I did. Okay. If that's not enough titanium, I don't know what is. I don't know. It's from 1999. And it's a level-based RTS, really? Cool. Have you thoughts of a racing game? Starting a career. Just thought. A racing game and starting a career? Like what? Dirt Rally 2? Dirt? I have the Dirt series. I have Dirt Rally. I have the F1 series. The Formula 1 racing is hard, man. It's hard. And then what else? I have a lot of racing games. I actually like racing games. I just suck at it so bad. So that's why Wreckfest is for me. Because you could suck and still be good at it. I was talking about changing the base to large Cs. I have large Cs throughout. This base is awesome, man. I got some large Cs over here. I got some variety on this side, right? A little variety over here. I don't want to do everything large C, you know? Up here, I've got my little base. I've got power. I've got you know, my research area. I've got my little wind and solar power up there. I've got storage down the middle. I've got a smelting station, chem lab factory, oxygenation or atmospheric factory, parking lot garbage. You know, my landing pad. Here's my landing pad. I need to light it up a little bit more, but my landing pad's in here. I took a lot of time to build this base inside of this little foresty area with trying to preserve the forest as much as humanly possible. That was a challenge in and of itself. NASCAR racing? While we're waiting for this to process, let's go run over to... Well, let's take some storage first. That's 2. Let's go 3. Let's make 3 really fast. And let's go swing over to Aatrox and see what's going on in Aatrox. I believe I have a gas station there. So let's go figure it out. How come you are prepping on your production base instead of the Calendar one? Because I don't have enough of anything on the Calendar one. I don't have enough bytes. I don't have everything unlocked. I don't have an abundance of already existing resources. And so I'd have to spend probably a good 10, 12 hours getting that going before I'm ready to go. Be cool if you'd be able to replant the trees. Yeah, I had a conversation with Joe about that. Did I have a conversation? I don't know where I got this info from. There's so much stuff going on. But the trees are not actually individual objects. It's kind of like a painted resource. It's kind of like a big giant sprite. And so you can't plant the individual ones down. They talked about repainting as part of creative, being able to repaint a section of trees and just a bunch of trees would pop up. Biome stamp sort of deal, yeah. Might be tempted to make a midnight AI names mod. Like a Midnight Crew names mod. Like, what kind of names would you want to put in there, though? I thought about it, doing my own names mod. Coming up with, like, I think the limit's 300. Coming up with 300 names. Yumi, Jody, how you guys doing? Justin, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. Trying to call out names I've never seen before. Yasmin. Okay, I think I have a gas station here. I may be smart if I did, but, you know, sometimes I don't do smart. Smart doesn't have it. Young? Going on? You love your dad, Young? That's awesome. I'm sure your dad loves you too. I'm new. Got the game like 3 months ago. However, I knew about it since pre-alpha. Cool. Smart and maths. Smart maths don't go well here. I've been watching, what is it? It's, what is it? 8 out of 10 cats does countdown. I think that's the name of the group. Oh my God, it's hilarious. Countdown is a game where you've got 30 seconds to figure out a math problem or take a combination of words or combination of letters and turn them into a word, whatever the largest word you could possibly get out of it. And it's amazingly funny. Now, this is great. I've got 2 beacons and I don't know which one is for which. Don't you love it when you do this type of stuff? And this one, I don't even think this one has a clickable area. If it does, it's not registering here. And I hate the fact that my creative clouds are going away. That's a super cry for me. That's a big cry for me. It messes with Xbox too much. I hate this, that they can't figure out the problem and have to take it away from us. It should be an option, which it is an option, and the people on Xbox should just not touch it. Alright, this is not my gas station. This is dumb. Why do I even have this here? I have a vehicle here. I have a landing spot here. I don't have a hole into a cave. I've got I got a get and split, partial get and split. I've got some resources here. Why don't I take these resources? I have 2 RTGs sitting here. Are you kidding me? You gotta drive home? I'll try to hop back on the stream if it's still active. All right, man. Sorry, fella, we're out of gas. I know. All of Aatrox is out of gas. Let's take this RTG with us, don't you think? Okay, we'll leave this one here, just in case. But hey, man, let's take this RTG with us. No wonder I don't have any RTGs at my base anymore. And should I take... Oh, there's the hole. Okay, I do have a hole here. There's a hole here. I don't really need this graphite because I have a ton of it. Let's go fly over to the purple beacon. Purple beacon. The percolating beacon. And find out what's over here. Minuet. Minuet, what's going on? I haven't seen you in a while. How you been? Am I almost out of fuel? Yeah, that would suck, right? I bet you this is my gas station down here. Why don't I have a landing pad down here, though? Not my gas station. What did I even put this down here for? Oh, this is dumb. This is dumb. See? Dumb. Take that with me. Come on, that I don't have a gas station here. I do have a gas station here. Where did I get all those gases from? Huh? Where'd I put my where'd I put my gas station? Oh man. I'm feeling like a dope sickle right now. I had a gas station. You remember building it, right? Right. I remember building it too, but I don't know where I put it. I'm feeling like a super dumpski. What is that? Oh, it's quartz. I'm like, what is that? Where's the best place for ammonium? Glacio. Galador too. Did I? This is ridiculous. I have this fancy Aatrox gas station base, and I've lost it. Can you believe that? All right, look, I got it set down. I should have taken a left at Albuquerque, I know. Did I take the condenser to another planet? Like the whole thing? No. Maybe it's over here. Maybe it's... I remember doing it down in... But that's ridiculous. There's a landing pad there. Oh, man. I gotta launch. Maybe there's another beacon here. Because I'm feeling really stupid. I mean, a lot of the times I feel stoop, but this is like super stoop. Here, let me take this with me. I'm not going to leave this RTG. If I need one, I'll come back for it. Let's change the clouds to be standard. Maybe I can find it again. Ron's holding down the air up trick. I don't know if I could do that. I'm not that talented. I don't have Ron's skills. I'll admit it. I'll admit when I'm absolutely off my mark. The Matrix glitched. Seriously, brother, played the game for about a month. I have learned so much in the last hour. Go watch my videos. I have guides for everything. But thank you for watching now. This is dumb. I feel so dumb right now. Did the planet eat it? Somebody did. Let me just see if there's another beacon. I mean, I don't know why I'd have a beacon there. I'm usually really good about my beacons. I don't even know why that purple beacon was there. You know, I'll take that back. I'll take that back. I don't know why the purple beacon was there. So since I don't know why the purple beacon was there, I don't know what's going on at all. My whole world is turned upside down. I feel lost and ashamed right now. Did I have the gas station here, though? Losing Private Ryan's base? It's gone. It's lost, dude. It's no coming back, man. There's no coming back for this base. I guess I could land on every single circle and try to figure out where I put it. See, there's 2 landing spots here, which means... What? I don't know. What does that mean? I mean, I've done a full circle of the planet. Mr. Fisser, what's up? Thank you for coming on the stream. Appreciate it. I don't know. I don't know where I put it. I could go back down there and fly around some more. I mean, I just feel like a big dum-dum right now. See over here? That is, the ship is drawn in on the planet. Typically when it's drawn in, that means it's a place that you've been, right? You've uncovered that area, it's rendered that, it's placed it on the map. But there's no landing spot there. So... What's the event? Well, the event's going to be focused on scrap. But I'm prepping up for the event like prepped up for the winter event, which is we're going to have to send some stuff off, right? And so they showed a video of blowing up the larger ships into scrap pieces. So we're thinking the things that you're possibly going to need for this event are going to be packagers, dynamite. I don't know if that's here. Let's go check other planets. What other planet has a lot of gas? Visania has a lot of gas, right? Did I go to Visania? No, because why would I, right? I mean, I have a beacon right here. Can I click it, please? Please, please, please. No, you're gonna make me wait till I go all the way around. This is frustrating as all heck. There's a beacon over here. Here's another. Oh, you have 2 beacons. Hey, how smart is that? So this is initial hole in the ground beacon. We're gonna get rid of this beacon because we don't need it. Oh, here, you know what? We'll leave it. It's been so long since I've been on this to save. It's embarrassing. I know I have a gas station here. I've set up a gas station. And it was on Aatrox. Shipping platform? So you need the new shipping platform? Probably, yes. The delivery thing? What does Calidor have? Does Calidor have enough that I would have put it on Calidor, maybe? Just 2 on Calidor. Oh, did I miss it again? Excuse me. The Sonya has what? It has almost all of them, right? Except for... yeah, it has argon, nitrogen, hydrogen. Oh, man. I don't know what I'm doing. I have 2 beacons for holes in the ground. You're thinking of going to work on the golden achievement and satellite achievement next. Satellite achievement is actually pretty easy. That one's not that hard to figure out. Let's go to Calidor, see if I have a gas station there. Justin, what's going on, bud? Wreckfest is $80? Where do you live? It shouldn't be. I have a blue beacon over here on Calidor that doesn't have a landing spot. This game is whacked. Canada? Wow. That's a hefty price tag for Canada. It's what, 30 bucks US, right? Somebody could take a quick peek. I think it's 30 bucks US. Maybe 40 bucks US. Maybe just go build a new one? Yeah, I could do that. I don't think the Canadian exchange rate is that bad anymore, though, right? I mean, for a while, actually, the Canadian dollar was doing really well to the US dollar. I have a couple Canadian friends. They were they were excited when it went up like that. They're like, yeah! You just finished the game. What should you do? Just finished Astroneer? Well, you know, that's tough because, you know, it is kind of a creative concept. You know, they have been saying survival. I think initially they started saying that their game was sandbox game, but you know, there's all kinds of challenges. I have a bunch of challenges that you can run. There's a bunch of save files where people have racetracks and some challenges and stuff that you can possibly run. Let's go land over here and see what's going on over here. Because I don't know. Honestly, I don't remember what's going on with any of these planets anymore. I hate to go build another base, gas base on Aatrox, and then turn around and find out that when I build it, it's just going to be like right there, sitting right in my face. I'll fly around a little bit and I'll find it. Jesus. Yeah, don't want to get blown up by that. Entire shuttle would go bye-bye. Can't wait to blow that up. I look forward to blowing that thing up. Ooh, nah. I don't want to do one of those cave start challenges. They're fun, though. The cave starts are awesome. Alright, what is this over here? Is this anything? Or is this a bunch of midnight garbage? Yep. Bunch of midnight garbage. That's what it was. Oh, friggin' doodle. You do want to. Cool. Yeah, do them. They're fun. They're fun. Also do Brainless and Gina's alternate starts. They're great fun too. You got about... Make sure you keep the save file somewhere safe, because you got about 30 seconds before you die off. Look, I'm going back. I'm going back because if I have to build a new one, I will. But this is dumb. Yeah, it's got it all. It's got it all but two. It would have a landing spot close by. Would have... you know what? Try here. Yeah, that's not it. Let's just look around. If I can't find it, I'm going to start up a new one. This is so dumb. Yeah, but there's not enough resources on... For sure, I'll have one on Glacio for Argon. Because I didn't have one on Visania, so... I distinctly remember having a landing pad there, though, at my gas station. Unless I'm thinking of a completely different save file. But how do I have all the gases at my base? The only way I have all those gases at my base is if I have a gas station somewhere. Alright, we're gonna land at every single spot. Maybe what I did was I took the beacon. See how this is miscolored? Oh no, I was thinking, okay, this is... I smoothed this out. No, that's not it. Fail. Fail. Alright, that's it. I'm landing at every spot. This is frustrating the heck out of me. I think what I might have done was at the last, what was it, the Halloween event? That I might have moved the beacon? Thinking that, oh yeah, I'll never lose that. I'll never lose the gas station. I mean, how could you possibly lose an entire gas station? Guess what? I lost an entire gas station. You want me to go to Glacio? Glacio doesn't have all the gases, though. I will go to Glacio. What do you think? I picked it up and, like... Oh, hold on. Before I, like, launch, make sure I have enough fuel on the ship to launch. I will go to Glacio. You want me to go to Glacio? I heard it. I will go to Glacio and see what's going on. After I landed a couple random spots here. Let's see. I landed off on this one. Yeah, that one which was closed. There's a double beacon here, which means I put down a landing pad, which was smart. I don't think I put it in the cave because that would be dumb. Crazy James? What's going on, man? Just joined the stream? I'm just flying around because I lost my gas station. It'd be smart if I would have put it next to a pole or something, but, you know, I don't do that. We don't do smart here. Heck no. It's too easy. See, why does this feel like this is the place? Is this where I just landed before? Like right over here. Right over this hill. Yeah. Okay. Maybe not so much. Alright, I'm landing. Taking off. Trying to land somewhere where it's safe. Where I don't get blown up. Alright, I guess I can haul everything with me to make one. I need a couple RTGs. I need a bunch of storages. This is so dumb. I feel so dumb. Your birthday's in 2 weeks. You feel so excited. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. I'm losing control because I lost my gas station. I just can't find it. Totally hiding. Create a new one. I know I can create a new one, people. The objective is not to have to create a new one. I think it'd be cool if you could fly around freely when you're spaceship. You just crawled out from underneath a rock? Sweet. How was it down there? AFG, what's going on? Don't mind me. I'm just a loss today. I'm pretending like I've been playing Astroneer for 3 years, and clearly I haven't. Jinx, what's up, bud? Yeah, this gets real dangerous because there's not a lot of light on this planet. Alright, let's go off to Glacio. Nerd is going to have a spasm here. The only other place I would have made it would have been Visania. Because Visania has a good portion of the gases. But honestly, I feel like I did the Halloween event and I moved a beacon or something. I have a feeling it's next to the blue beacon, but I don't know. Who knows? Let's launch sideways. Because why not? We can. Don't straighten out. Go crooked. Alright, let's go to Glacio. Astroneer would be so good in 4K graphics. Perhaps the ACs didn't spawn in. The site with the 2 RTGs should have an AC. No, it was down on the ground. Oops, what am I doing? Don't leave this planet. If I remember correctly, it was down on the ground. And the fact that there's not one at Calidor, only it reinforces the fact. This is dumb. I'm starting to think now it was a different save file. I didn't have a second beacon on Visania, right? I only had one beacon on Visania. There's only 2 places you can get argon. Maybe this file got hosed. Stuff wouldn't disappear out of a file like that, would it? Nah. Bugs in Astroneer? What the heck you say? I mean, there is some weird draw stuff going on here. I mean, look at this. This is the same beacon, right? Yeah, I haven't seen another beacon. I think this is the same beacon. All right, we gotta make a new gas station. Dang it. Yep. And we gotta make something here. I have a getting split here, but I don't have anything else here. That is so redonkulous. I don't know where I got all these gases from. Where else can I get these gases? Yeah. Glacio is such a beautiful planet. It is. I like it. I've spent a lot of time on it. I hated it when it was called Tundra. Just had a heck of a time navigating. Did I go to creative? No. This is a non-creative. Yeah, this is a non-creative. $14th. So the little birdie says, you use 3 ACs on Aatrox, 1 on Glacio, 1 on Silva. See this? See this stuff right here? I clearly had a gas station somewhere. Crazy. Guess I'll be building another one. Alright, this should all be processed. So, goal was to get dynamite. Let's look at, let's bring the other chem lab over here. We need to clean up this mess. I'll spend some time cleaning up this mess. We also need to go back to Glacio and get ourselves a bunch of, probably get ourselves a bunch of ammonium. I mean, I don't have an enormous amount of ammonium laying around. Prettiest planet? I think that's subjective. But I like Calidor a lot. I like the beauty of Calidor. There is something to the starkness of Glacio. All right, let's get some dynamites going. Explosive powder, carbon. Oh god, we're gonna need a bunch of. We're gonna need a bunch of carbon. All right, let's get a platform going here with just some carbon. I have one. Ouch. I'm gonna need a lot though. Get a couple of these going on here. David, thanks for the subscription, bud. Appreciate it. Very kind of you. Probably throw those little satellite finders away. So how many people are on that haven't done the Wanderers event? How many people have not done the Wanderers event? Just put an F in chat. Have not done the Wanderers event. Would love to do a Wanderers event on the live stream. I guess that's 2 separate questions, but if I can run you or somebody else can run you through a Wanderers event, is that something you'd like to do? Something that you're interested in? Crazy James, you don't need to hit it 1,000,000 times, dude. Once is plenty. Because we can run the Wanderers event. I mean, that's not that big of a deal. We could actually use this file. No, I ran it on this file, right? We'd have to load up another file. I think I have another file that we can run it on. AFG. Look, you guys that are spamming it, Yeah, that really gets underneath my skin pretty fast, and what I wind up doing is it just wind up hiding you guys from ever talking ever again. So please don't do that. All right, let's see. Because I'd be happy running it with you guys. Absolutely. It would be a pleasure. It would be a pleasure. Alright, I think I have all the carbon. Let me go get this sulfur. I mean, this should be enough sulfur. I shouldn't have to get more than this, but you know, hey, how many things will you be blowing up, right? It only takes one piece of dynamite to blow up stuff. This is like, I don't know, 500 pieces of dynamite? Maybe? I don't even want to have this dynamite on my base. I might have to... does it take 2 explosive powders to make a dynamite? Or does it take 1? It takes 1, right? Ah, dang it. It takes 1. I know it takes 1. Why am I even looking? So long as you don't have to go down ramps. No, it's a lot of flying though. But flying's fun. Big boom. Big bada boom. I love that movie. I gotta watch it again. I gotta come up with the Friday night movie. You know, shit. I was kind of thinking, you know, either a variation of Seven Samurai or Seven Samurai. Seven Samurai is an old movie though, black and white. It still stands the test of time, but it's like 3.5 hours long. If you've never seen Seven Samurai. But Seven Samurai, you know, that movie has inspired a lot of other movies. I saw a Chinese variation of it, which is like these warlords. Same story, right? Magnificent Seven, same story. Yeah, this is one of the sides of my base that doesn't have oxygen, which, you know, doesn't make any sense, right? Maybe I should put oxygen over here. Oh, man, it's always so much trouble to get oxygen going. If they only made it so easy. Like, you know. Hidden Fortress was good too, same director. That was it. Wow. Didn't get much out of this, did I? How many pieces did I get out of this? Did I even get one container full? It's just the carbon that we're going to have to get a lot of, which is not, I mean, it's not difficult. Barely used any of the sulfur, which is fine. That is actually pretty quick to get because... Let's see, dynamite. Yeah, it's 1 piece, right? 1 piece. Because it's in abundance on Calidor. I think it'd be kind of cool if System Era made explosive powder a little bit more deadly. So, like, if you drop it on the ground, it would blow up. think nitroglycerin, right? In a solid form. You drop it on the ground, boof, you're dead. You're dead. Shouldn't have done that. Nope. Should have left it alone. Alright, one container filled. Let's go get ourselves some organic. Let me just gather the stuff that's already at the base, because I have a lot of like little pieces hanging around. And so let's just do some cleanup in the meantime. I'm running out of oxygen again. I know, somebody always yells at me like, why don't you have oxygen in your base? What are you doing, man? Haven't you played this game before? I was going for style. I was, you know, I wasn't going for smarts. Going for style. For style points. And honestly, shouldn't need oxygen here. This is supposed to be a safe planet. Listen to Joe in his last, like, stream or something. Oh, Silva's a safe planet. Well, then I shouldn't have to worry about breathing then, should I? Huh. Yeah, made that argument. That was a pretty solid argument, don't you think? That was solid. That was some solid arguing there. Get an Oscar for that argument. You telling me you're full? Yep, you are. Tall, what's going on, man? I know, I'm just doing a little bit of organizing right now. Sorry, it's not the most exciting thing on the planet. We all have to do it, okay? In RTG games, it's like organizing your backpack after you've gotten the Vorpal sword and, you know, you've gotten way too many things. Joshua, thanks for the subscription, man. I prefer your style of videos out of all the other streamers I've viewed. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, man. That's very, very cool of you. I really appreciate that. It's very kind. That stuff, man, is beyond touching to me. I mean, I'm amazed that people would do that. So thank you very much. Okay, now that distracted me. What was I doing? I was organizing stuff, right? So let's put this over here. Drop this down. Okay. When is my next birthday? August. I'm a Leo. I'm a Leo. Hey, James. You want more trailers for the tractor? It get too squirrely. Aztec, thanks, man. I think you and I were thinking at the exact same time when that happened. All right, let me make this is empty, right? Yep. Let me put this over here. In our little maker station. I need an empty canister. Oh no, I have some right here. Let me get another one. I think I can merge these two together, right? Yep. Okay. And let's start making some organic. Oh, almost hit the button. Junk, 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 junk. I don't know. I just find it incredibly satisfying. Something about the soil centrifuge that just, you know, reminds me of an injection press. Choo, 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 choo. Send it off. Go refill. Hey, why didn't you do your thing? Eh? Shame on you. Hey! Shame on you. Wasn't that working before? What am I doing wrong there? Did I have only one? Beforehand, I thought it used to like auto grab and throw back in here. Did it do that before? Tell me it didn't do that before. I have a video that shows that it used to do that. You had to play with it to get working again? Do I have a spare soil canister? I do. I mean, I could put another one on here. There's two. I put two on here. Maybe it's two. I needed two. But see, it didn't auto pick this one up. And now I'm full. Alright, we're gonna have to try it again in a second. Drop that there. Drop that there. Take this canister. Put that there. Back on the ship. Okay. Process. Lights. Okay, and process. Oh, here, process this one. Okay, this is good. This is good. For goodness sake. Whoa. Drop this, all this stuff down and give me another one. Ha 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 ha. I have three, I have four. Yay. Let me come up over here and just grab this. Oops. Yeah, these pieces, I never quite finished this. I have two pieces to find. Is it that, Try, thanks for the follow, man. Is it that what I really needed was just one soil canister? Here. One here. Oops. One here. I don't know if that's going to work or not. Well, let's try it. That's kind of interesting. More small canisters? How many small canisters do you think I need? Do they all need to be full when I start? Maybe that's the thing, right? They need to be full when I start? Okay, let's do this. Take this off. That's almost empty. Put this on the back side. Take this off. It's just gonna put them. You know, I hate the fact that I can't designate where to stick stuff. It's like, look, if the resource comes off a specific red slot, and that red slot is available, I want you to put it back on that red slot. That's so much to ask for? 3 small. Got a little bit of titanium now. Yeah, baby. Who's got the titanium? Who's your titanium daddy? Come on. Midnight the Space Prepper. Jimmy! What's going on, Jimmy? I'm surprised you're showing your face here. Don't show your face here, man. Surprises happen all the time. I don't want you to, you know, have it like a traumatic moment, okay? I'm not responsible for traumatic moments that happen on the One Last Midnight show. Why are these guys running so slow? Can't really call this like mise en place. Maybe space mise en place. Doesn't quite work, does it? Dramatic moments happen from time to time here. They absolutely do. All right, well, how about we run a Wanderers tonight? What do you guys think about that? Can we do a Wanderers update for people? Everybody get their Wanderer suit? How many people were down for the Wanderers tonight? I mean, how many people need it again? Throw an F up there. How many people need it? Only one F, please. You shouldn't have to say that, but okay. Throw an F up there. If you wind up throwing more Fs up there, I'm not running it with you. One, two, three. Oh, we can do an all-girls group. Except for me. 3. We have 3. Four. Mo did the masculine F. We only have 4 people that need it? Maverick said heck yeah. But I'm not too sure what that was for. It could have been for any number of things. Heck yeah for the streaming period. Okay, alright. I wish I could turn into like a little mini person and just be on somebody's backpack while somebody else runs it. Wait, can I wait at the base? Wait. Okay, alright. We'll run it if I can sit in a seat and you guys can just carry me everywhere. Frig, I'm suffocating. All right. Nope. See, it doesn't reach. Can't move it. Can't do it. Can't have oxygen here. Just won't fit. Mini midnight returns. That'd be fun, right? You know what I could do? Here, I have the solution to the problem. Do I have the resources? Let's make one really fast. The extenders carry oxygen, right? Do the extenders carry oxygen before I go do this? Okay, I do have power connected up. So what do I have on the backside over here? Anything? Yeah, right there. I can put the oxygenator right there. That way it's out of the way. Nobody can see it. Pink. Yay. Oxygen. Yay. Oxygen. Yay. Oxygen right here. Now I won't die as I'm making explosive powder. See? See how that worked out? Now my base is less dangerous. It's stupid to say, but it's true. Can't believe I have to make another gas station now. I gotta... Almost like I planned it. Almost. How long have I had this production base? And I'm just now doing it? That's the funny thing. Okay. That was it, huh? That was all of it? That was all of it. One container filled. Now, where did I put the other ones? There they are. Okay. 2 big boomy booms. Let's make more. Hey, right. Why not? Let's make more boomy booms. So let's see here. Fill this up. I didn't get a full boat. Come on, I have any carbon laying around. How do I not have enough carbon? That's kind of weird. All right, well, we'll just do half, I suppose. Nah, that's a joke. Don't do just half. Okay, you said 3 canisters. Do they need to be filled or no? Well, I have more than 3. You think it'll get confused? Okay. Oops. That a lot of people are making huge stores of dynamite, accidentally blow them up. I know. I almost feel like I want to move them away from my base. So far, so good. Junk, 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 junk. Let's go take this to get refilled. Put this over here. I will be getting some... I mean, I don't even know if I want to get... Astroneer or not. I'm debating whether you should even bother getting Astroneer. Ah, better, 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 better. Okay, nice. That worked out well. Thank you for your assistance. Hey, those are full, right? Oops. That means I have one more canister here. No. All right, let's go. Back over. You love this base setup? I think this base is, I think I did a pretty good job on this base. I kind of like the base design, the way that I have it in the trees and stuff, and then, you know, just each section has its own little, you know, focus. You have the soil centrifuge and the smelter on the same flat platform? Yeah, I thought about doing that as well. But then I thought for this one it would just be nice to have them, you know, more of a, like a functional group. Like this particular area is only going to do one specific thing. I think it 100% more efficient with, you know, having items like that, like an atmospheric and a chem lab with, you know, possibly even, you know, some sort of storage filled with other stuff. I mean, more functional use. I think this is more just section office. hey, they're like stuff, so stick them in this area. Can I show you the power? The power? Initially, I started off with that power system up there, which is solar and wind. And then the moment I got to RTG, it's just all RTGs. We RTG'd out. Form versus function. There you go. For those of you guys that are new, you've been watching One Last Midnight. Hit the like button if you haven't already. If you're not a member of the community, think about subscribing. We have a great community of people here. You can follow me on any of my social media, and the links are in the description below. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I go live and when I post new videos. My schedule has been kind of erratic with the kids doing distance learning. And so I've been doing stuff in the afternoon time while they're busy, and then when they're free at night, we kind of hang together. So forgive the change in schedule, but we'll go back to normal when the world goes back to normal. And right now I'm just trying to accommodate gamer and daddy mode all in one. Have a great store if you guys are interested in buying any product from me. I create all of my own product myself. Of course, I don't create the shirts and stuff like that, but, you know, I do the artwork. I actually do the artwork on the designs and then wind up shipping it off to you guys. It takes a little bit longer to get out to you, but you guys get an enormous amount of savings. So if you haven't already, visit the store. I have some Astroneer inspired products there as well as other things. I just shipped out a bunch of stuff today. And it's kind of tough, so if you do order anything now, just be aware that everybody's shipping is screwed up, including mine. I have to wait because they're forcing me to wait for other priority stuff first. What time is the stream tonight? I'm not entirely sure. I'm still trying to figure it out with what the kids got going on, but if it is, it's either going to be around 6 o'clock or it's going to be around 8 o'clock. Your turn to cook dinner? My turn to cook dinner tonight, too. I'm doing a Midwest dinner, steak, potatoes, and corn. Homemade potato soup from scratch. Nice. My wife doesn't care for, like, it's a creamy potato soup, or is it a broth-based tomato soup? My wife doesn't care for creamy soups, so we tend not to do any kind of, you know, cream-based soups, which is too bad. I mean, of course they're yummy because they're, you know, they're creamy. But New England clam chowder? Yes, I make one heck of a clam chowder. My clam chowder recipe is super good. super good. All like, well, as fresh as you can get. You know, I buy the large clams, super large clams, and wind up spending a lot of time shucking clams and getting all that stuff prepped. Your favorite local pizza joint is finally coming back, so we're gonna go pick up yummy gold pan pizza tonight. That sounds good. Astroneer won't let you make resin from the soil centrifuge. Have you tried taking it off and putting it back on again? Or packaging it up and then unpackaging it? Doing a clam chowder sounds like a good cooking stream. Man, that's a long process. You know what'd be cool is if like the chem labs and stuff heat up. So you have to have them on a cooldown timer. They need to add durability into this game. You know, the abundance of resources that's available, there honestly should be durability in the game. They could easily put a little bar on top, little green bar, and have it go down. Number of usage. What happens is it just breaks, so you have to scrap it. Repairs? No, no repairs. They have the, you know, solution for repairs is just scrapping it. I mean, I hear you. Repairs would be nice, but... But durability kind of makes sense, though, right? I mean, because... I mean, honestly... There's so many resources, you'll never use up all the resources. There's got to be some other need for the resources other than what we currently have. I mean... Okay, I'm sure I will need more. I just don't know how much more I'll need. Let's upgrade this to a 4. So that we're doing 4 at a time instead of just 2 at a time. And I can carry them all around. Instead of having to go back and forth, I just carry them around. Let's that's a titanium? Yeah. Make up some couple of these guys. Enemies? No enemies. Use scrap to make repairs? Yeah, but what are you going to do when you repair it? You need graphite? Where can you find it? You can either make it in the soil centrifuge if you have a lot of soil, or you can go to Calidor or Glacio. If you have that jetpack, you can fly around. You'll find it in abundance on the surface. Sherry, this is a cool game? It absolutely is. I've spent more hours in this game than I have on any other game that I've ever played, with the exception of probably Asheron's Call. Back in the late 90s. Asheron Call, the second big online multiplayer game after EverQuest. Never got into EverQuest, but got into Asheron's Call big time. And spent many, many, many hours in that video game. Yeah, let's get rid of some of this stuff. I mean, I have so much stuff laying around. I'm gonna get rid of some of this garbage. All right, back to making some organic. Where'd I put the... Oh, they're still sitting here. Gonna have to make the gas stations again. I don't know what happened to my other gas stations. And so we'll do that. I don't know if we're going to do that today or not, but we'll do that. Something we will do. What server was I on AC? Oh god, I don't remember. That was so many years ago. That's like over 10 years ago. Almost 20 years ago. 20 years ago, man. I can't believe it. Even saying it, I don't believe it. I don't even remember. I started when Asheron's Call first came out, when nobody knew anything about the spells. We were all running around the server. All of us mages were like, "Hey, did you figure out how to make a this or that or anything?" And then we turned around and found out it's different for every person. That was a great game for that. That was fantastic. In the early days, it was fantastic. Before somebody built, you know, the generator that would figure out what your recipes were all based off of. So there was some sort of code that would base the mage's ingredients algorithm off of, so that every spell, while the spells were the same in the game, they were different. The ingredients were different for every single person. And then somebody figured out how to break that, right? Somebody figured out how to crack that nut. And it was like, oh, but the early days, that was so good. Somebody would figure out how to do fireball, and they'd be running around towns just showing off a fireball, and everybody be running around after them going, "How'd you do that? How'd you do that?" Super good game for you guys that have never played the multiplayer roleplay games. I mean, super good game. I left it for WoW. I don't know why I left it for WoW, but I left it for WoW. Well, let's see. I left it for Asheron's 2. Asheron's Call 2, which turned out to be crap. And then WoW came out. And then there was another one that came out after WoW that I played for a little while. And then I lost interest in multiplayer subscription-based games. You just got back into Astroneer and you're trying to find all the shapes, all the chess pieces. The Solo and Novus. What's the April event? I have a video up on it if you guys want to watch it. But ultimately, like the winter event, but with scrap related. Cozy, you miss WoW? Thought about going back, but it's like a drug? I know. Sucks you in. Really does. I know I have a couple more canisters on. There they are. Hiding. All right, let's see. I should have... Yep, there's another one. One's done. This one doesn't have any. Go on, please attach. Thank you. This one, do you have any? Nope. Nope. All right, good. We're ready to go again. Come on. Hey. All right, let's get these guys loaded up and smelting. Let's try to prep up. I think let's try to prep up the... we'll get the large, which is what? 2 steel, 2 iron? Oh, I don't have any freaking... Hold on. 2... Make a couple steel really fast. I don't have argon here. Let's prep up a large. Yep. I need another steel. God, I gotta get my act together. Gotta start getting rid of these storages. I've had them for so long. This is before the silos came out. For those of you guys who are looking at this going like, dang, why do you have so many of those? That's because when I built this base, silos didn't exist. You glad there's no round ball like storage? Well, there kind of is, right? Swap features cool as heck? Kind of. When you can get it to work. For those of you guys want the April event, there you go. All right, let's get this on the ship. I'm gonna need a couple atmospheric condensers. I thought I have... What do I have over here? Camelab and a smelter. I have no atmospherics. Oh. We can take one of these guys. We can leave that silo there. Right? This Mamba Jamba, though, is only gonna fit on this. Let's, what is that? It's been a long time. Iron, glass, plastic. I have some plastic laying around. Glass, plastic, iron. Hey. Gonna need to make several. Yeah, 14th. If nothing goes wrong, 14th. Oh, come on. Let's see. Let's put what I need. I'm gonna need the RTGs. Probably 3 would be best, but let's go with 2 for now. Got all those can be thrown away. Yes. Plastic, iron. What's it going to add? I sent you a link, man. The link's in the description right there. It's free up in chat. You can watch the video. It's mainly around scrap. Very similar to the Christmas event where you, or the holiday event where you wound up gathering stuff and sending it off. Very similar too. There's a little more though, you know, if you want to watch the video. There's some stuff that was talked about that may possibly be in there, may not be in there. It's kind of interesting. So let's do 4. I typically do 4 on Aatrox and 1 on, I believe it's Visania. Let me just double check here. So Visania will give us the Argon. Oh, we needed sulfur on sulfur. We can get sulfur on Aatrox, right? Yeah, sulfur, methane, nitrogen, helium. We can go sulfur, methane, helium, and then on hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen. Yeah, so we could go 3-3, right? On Visania, we can do 3 here, 3 on Aatrox, 3 on Visania. We'll have all 6 gases. What do you do with the scrap, you mean? Because you turn salvage into scrap. And scrap can be traded on the trade platform for, you know, a bunch of different types of resources. Stuff that you would have to go to another planet and dig up. Hydrogen, nitrogen on Silva? Yeah, I mean, I could get it here. I have the setup for it to get it here. These are just for decoration. they're not useful. They're just decoration. I know. I really don't need the gases. You're right, because I have a bunch, right? Why would I want to get more? I just feel better knowing that they're there. I don't know why that they're not there. Clearly they were there at one point in time. Have the devs said anything about fixing the lag on multiplayer? I don't know if this round also adds another performance patch. I don't know that they've specifically said that it does. I need plastic. Use the big checkerboard to make picture signs? Yeah. Different light variation would be nice. You know, I think that there's a bunch of little stuff that they could add in that I don't understand why they haven't added it in. Like, they gave us floodlights, but why stop there? Why give us just a floodlight? Why not give us floodlights of every single beacon color? Or, you know, so I'm kind of interested on how they think things through there, because to me it seems like, hey, look, I can easily spin up these other additional items and they would be cool. They would be fun things to play with. Like platforms, I don't know if they have to do something special with platforms that I don't understand why they haven't knocked out like 85 different types of platforms. There has to be something that causes it to be incredibly hard to introduce. I mean, I don't know what it would be, but this is why I go back to the argument that there's something is not developed quite right. All right, medium storage silos, gonna need what? Probably 2 per. So 6. 12. I want to get 2 canisters of gas going. Put this on for storage. Who knows how much stuff they already have sitting waiting in the hopper to introduce? It's an interesting statement. And there's been a couple times that Joe's kind of like hinted at something like that they have stuff. But I guess my question would be, why not get it out, man? I think we're kind of content starved right now. I think as a community, we're content starved. I think ultimately when you're coming in new to the game, that there's a lot of stuff to do, but once you've finished the game, once you've, you know, unlocked everything, the players are kind of feeling, well, what next, right? And there's not really an answer to what next right now. And you can run challenges that people put up. You can do racetracks and game tracks, and you know, you could try to figure out how to build as much as humanly possible, but April event, I just linked that video. Ouch.
To fly a rocket ship, you need to be an optimist.
You do. You really do need to be an optimist. Now, go back to... Racetracks are good fun, for sure. Can somebody get that link? I posted it, but I can't... Okay, wait, hold on. There you go. How many do I have? Lost track. All right, I think probably play for another 20 minutes and then call it a break. My voice is... We've been talking for 3 hours straight. That's tough, man. Running out of oxygen again. Need to build quite a few more silos. Somebody was asking why all the titanium. This is it. This is the reason why. base looks like a hoarder base? Such a kind thing to say. That's so giving. Jimmy, you rock, dude. Not a hoarder base. It's just stuff I need. Right, collector, right. Collector's what you meant. That's good stuff. That's good stuff right there. Doesn't get any better than that. Let's just keep getting rid of stuff while I'm here. If I have a second, let's just shred something. You tend to make small functional bases? I get it. I totally understand it, man. Now, let's see. What to do, what to do. I'm gonna have to make 2 trips, unfortunately. I think these are too large, right? These large silos? They're a big box, right? They're not a medium-sized box? Or are they a medium-sized box? Oh, they are. 3 steel. Okay, we got argon here. What color is argon? Hey, man. Need some argon, man. Not enough, is it? That's 3. All I need. Oh, dang it. Why did I switch? Small functional bases are nice. They're nice in a, you know, go over to your grandma's house kind of way. I would like for the trade platform to automatically unload and reload like it used to. That was so incredibly helpful. Maybe grandma wasn't the right word. You know, cottage style is what I was saying. You know, that's what I was trying to express. Like a cottage, comfy cottage style. You don't want to take grandma as a negative connotation because grandmas are always cool, man. Grammys are like the ultimate source of money. Like, oh, how you doing? Let me give you money. Like, thanks, Grammy. You're the best. You're the best Grammy on the planet. All right, let's see. I've got one platform. That'll go. I can do a second platform if I toss this. And as a matter of fact, yeah, let's take an oxygenator or two with me. Let's get lazy. We don't need to breathe on this side of the base, right? Plastic. Why do you keep saying plastic? Everything covered in plastic at Grandma's house? My grandma didn't cover anything in plastic. She didn't, like, try to save the couch for the next 25 years. He was okay with it going bad. 2 oxygenators. We have the platforms, RTGs. We have the atmospherics. Let me make another large. I need 2 steel, 2 iron. Argon? Argon. A few months ago, you would walk into a store with a mask on, and they would give me money for the cash register. Now they expect me to give them money. You've been playing Red Dead, right? You go in, they're like, "You want something?" What was I gonna make? I was gonna make this. Okay. Let's get this off the ground. This is making DBA feel much better. There we go. Off the ground. Yeah. Look at that. It's starting to get all cleaned up. There's DBA's in the stream. See if we can condense these down a little bit more. Okay, it goes in the trash heap. I don't know why I had these platforms laying around. These are the round ones, right? No, the little square ones. Don't know what I was using those for. Something. At one point in time. Oh, I was probably... Yeah, I remember now. That's when I was setting up the jetpack video. When I was... measuring distances, I was putting a ton of those platforms down. Yeah, it's cleaned up real nice. Don't point at the thing. Uh-oh. Gonna start pooping it on the ground here in a second. Yep. Oh, no, don't disconnect that. All right. That little bit of house cleaning done. We could package this away. I believe we have everything. Oh, no, we don't have everything. You know what I want? Landing platforms. That's what I want. Well, I guess I really don't need a landing platform. I'll just land at whatever spot I land at. Beacons? Yeah. Beacon, maybe? I turned all my quartz into glass. Because, yeah, that's what you do. Oh, no, I didn't. Haha! Fooled you. Just need one beacon. I have one on my back. Alright, time to travel. Oh, right. You don't fit in here. Yeah. I'll make 2 trips. Come back for you later. Yeah, 2 oxygenators. Good. Good. Oh, dang it. Yeah. I didn't want to swap out with that. That's the bad part of swapping. Alright, off to Aatrox we go. Enough gas on me? Yeah. Yeah, if you're wondering why I have all these beacons, that was the video for the jetpacks. All right, I did leave this beacon here, right? I did. I did. I did. I did. Even had a largie sitting here. All right, let's unpackage. Let's leave this. We're gonna use this largie. I might take the other one back with me. Yeah, good. Sit right there, just like that. And let's see. Let's guy around. Let's get my atmospheric set up. Take this off. And I wanted to leave this here, right? If I did, I didn't leave enough room for anything else. Gotta improvise. Look, we cleaned up one place to make a trashy area on another place. Come on, give me a break. And let's see here. Do RTGs in? No, they don't, do they? I keep forgetting they don't work on platforms. Okay, where was that other largie? We're gonna hook that largie up. No wonder I take bees with me. Come on. Alright, you guys work together. Go here. Let us all breathe. We're going to leave one RTG. It's not nearly enough to power enough here, but that's okay. Let's separate, guys. Alright, 2 per. What is this? Oh, yes. Don't need you anymore. Ugh. want this, actually. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, main reason I liked the bees for this is because getting 2 canisters side by side is less problematic, right? Because they don't mix. Whereas this one will mix. So let's see here. Sulfur. Helium. Sulfur, helium, and what? Methane? Yeah. Sulfur, helium, and methane. Okay, done and done. Granted, I don't have enough power for this, but you know what? I don't really need them that badly. Sulfur's probably the one that I need the most, but you know, that's okay. I can come back here and just swap that out when it's done. Matter of fact, I don't like the C's here. I think I'd rather prefer to have the B's. When I plan on playing more Red Dead, probably like tomorrow or something. Let's see, we left the oxygenator here. Here, just in case I want to tether off of that. I don't have any power for this. Oops, I have an oxygenator there. Okay. Take it back with me, because we could always use one at the base. And let's package this stuff up. Damn. I'm having serious connection problems right now. Take this garbage back with me. Alright, take it easy. I gotta get in the kitchen soon, too. Okay, we're gonna leave that stuff here. Alright, that'll work. We'll just let this go. Do its thing. It'll be a happy camper. Let's go back to Silva really fast and gen up 2 Bs. I think I just want 2 Bs. Maybe 3 Bs. The 3 Bs. Oh, I gotta wait for the planet to rotate around. No. Oh, 2 Bs or not 2 Bs. Let me do 2 Bs in a large A. Be a little different. I subbed on her because this is my dad's YouTube account, but I subbed on my phone. Who's her? Hey? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, don't make me miss a landing spot. I'll blame you. I will, because I'm reading your chat. Was you or chat that caused me to go around in a circle again? I swear! Oh, here? I don't take offense. I'm a pretty man. That's all I gotta say. Update today? No. No, my friend. No update today. I'm prepping for the update on the 14th. We got a lot done, by the way. We got a lot of explosive powder created. Let me get my bees in. I really want to do... And do I have any laying around? Because I typically do. If not, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Do I have any laying around? No. I don't. I can't wait to blow up some stuff here. Some stuff I've been madly wanting to get rid of. Got a lot of explosive powder. Ready to dynamite some stuff. Got tons of graphite. Could use some more, but no biggie. That problem is easily solved at the soil centrifuge. We are going to have to get some more ammonium because I have a feeling we're going to be flying a lot. So I will do that. System error going to add mechs? I don't think so. Unless you know something I don't know. I think, what is it? No Man's Sky just added mechs. When's the update? 14th. How many gases on? 3 gases, right? Ugh. Wrong button. Okay, so I need 3 Bs. An A. 3 Bs and an A. Terran and Tundra are your favorite? I like Terran's suit too. Got kind of like a Cowboy West theme, you know? Like old style prospectors. Oh, slowly but surely getting rid of all this garbage. So nice to toss the trash away. Long stream. Must have a cooling tower in the backyard. I know, it's been going in 3 hours. I'm involved. I don't know what to say. I do have to leave a cooked dinner soon, but I want to finish this job that I'm doing. Which is just dropping this off of Vicinity, I think. Okay, time to go. Titanium alloy, Titanite. 2 places to get it, Glacio and Visania. Visania, I think, is faster, but, you know. Glacio if you want the bites. Hydrazine, graphene, they combine graphite with titanium. Oh, that's titanium alloy is what you're talking about. Oh, yeah, I missed the alloy point. Titanium alloy, yep. Alright, let's go over here. New suits coming. Joe kind of leaked a concept idea. I don't know if it's going to be in the game though, but it kind of showed the concept of like it was kind of just really cool, kind of like robotic looking suit. Do I, like, personally know Z1? No. I talked to him once. I don't think I consider that personally knowing anybody, but it was a pleasant chat. I mean... the only way I can do... let me stagger this then. Okay, these guys are working. All right, done and done. Finally got the gas stations back up and running. So, okay. So what did we need here? We needed 3. Hydrogen, argon, nitrogen. Hydrogen, argon, nitrogen. Hydrogen. Argon. Too far away. Nitrogen. Okay, all 6 gases going. Done and done. This is gas planet. We have our other gas planet. I can't believe I lost my gas stations to begin with. I have no idea where they went, which is ridiculous, right? That is the most ridiculous thing ever. I don't know how you lose atmospheric condensers, platforms, RTGs, oxygenators, all of that stuff, but I did somehow. Thank you very much for the tips and tricks for Astroneer video. Helped me so much get through the game. Cool, man. Very nice. Six gases back up and running. We got pretty well prepped. So we have a good amount of explosive powder. Obviously, we can make that pretty quickly. It's not that difficult to make. Carbon, sulfur, boom, oxygen, boom. Oxygen. We have explosive powder. And then, let's see. What else? And then we have the graphite that we did for packagers. So I feel we're pretty set. I mean, it's not overkill, right? It's not, I didn't get so much of everything that I'm like overflowing with it, but I'm okay with that because what if this doesn't turn out to be the thing? I didn't get any Astronium. So I don't know if Astronium is going to be a thing, right? Yeah, they did show the containers that had some Astronium kind of leaking out of it. I don't know if that means we need Astronium. If we do, okay, I can easily go down into the caves and harvest up a little bit of that, right? I don't think I've drilled down on this planet down to close to the core, to the last level. But with the vehicle and paver, I can easily make, you know, nice little ramp down. I wouldn't do a DBA style ramp. I'd still do a zigzaggy ramp. But, you know, we can have our own little style ramp going down. Okay, and that's it. So I've been streaming for 3 hours. I think I'm done. I'm set. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to take off into wide open spaces and do the next update because I'm pretty excited about the next update. So that's going to be on the 14th. I have a video that you guys can watch if you want to watch it that kind of gives away some of the stuff that's going to be in it. And then here, no, you just got here. I've been here for 3 hours, man. Goblin, I dreamt I was hanging out with Haggard. It's too bad Haggard stopped doing YouTube, but I wish him the best. It took me a few to realize. Yawn stretch. How are you doing this afternoon? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I gotta go cook dinner. Or start prepping for dinner. We're doing, I'm doing, because it's my dinner night tonight. I'm doing a steak and baked potatoes with everything on it. And some corn. Some sweet corn. Having me a Midwest dinner. Tonight, I'm thinking about doing a little more Astroneer and running the Wanderers update. Now, I'm thinking about it. I don't know if I'll get to it, but I will post something in Discord in the live stream area if I do decide to go live. Wait 5 minutes, don't end yet. 5 minutes? Dude, Alex, what? You're killing me, man. Just for that, you get another ad. Mushrooms and asparagus. Oh, I wish I had mushrooms and asparagus. I don't. And we didn't go to the store this week. I've been holding off going to the store until... Alex, you donated $1. Sweet, dude. There you go. Here's a horn for you. Let's do it again. There you go, buddy. You got horned. You got horned for your $1, man. Appreciate it. All right. Done. Done and done. Everybody, have a wonderful day. I might see you tonight. Stay on Discord. Check out Discord. I might be there. We'll see you later. Bye, everybody. Bye. 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 Bye.